Party people. Y'all know who it is, man. It's me and Pop, man. We over here on this old couch, and y'all know we finna get on here and stand on some more of this business. Here we go.
Standing on business. Together now. Standing on business. It's always.
We standing on it over here. We standing on it.
I don't know what woman up and decided we needed careers like the men and the equal rights. Give me an apron. Give me a vacuum. Put me back in the kitchen. I'll do it. I won't complain. I'm fine. I'm tired. I'm done. I won't do it no more.
I would rather pick up my husband's dirty laundry that he leaves.
I just want to laugh. I'm just laughing, man.
Hey.
Man, go ahead, man.
Hey.
I'm just laughing, man.
She
Go
said-
ahead on, man. I'm just laughing.
She said, give me an apron. She said, I'll do it. Hey, in other words, Pop, let's translate this for her. She said, this is bullshit. Hey, that's what she said. I'm just translating. That's what she said.
Oh, my gosh.
That's
funny.
Let's get into some more.
Right next to the basket. Clean up all the beard hair that he leaves in the sink. Pick up the dirty boots that he leaves all over the floor for every day for the rest of my life, rather than never seeing him come through that door ever again. And I know I'm not his mother, but it is my job to serve and take care of my husband. And guess what? He takes care of me. Now, I could complain all day about the fact that my husband leaves all this stuff all over the place and he doesn't pick up after himself, which he does. Sometimes he comes home from a long day and he doesn't have the strength to put his clothes in the basket after a long day. Sometimes the world wears on him so hard that sometimes all he can do is kick off his boots at the front door. And you know what? As a wife, I have two options. I can get really mad about it. I can nag him, can get upset at him, or I could just serve my husband out of love and respect, because that's what we're called to do as wives. And the verse said, it's better to live on a roof of a house than in a home with a nagging wife.
Y'all,
That's in the book of
I'm
Proverbs,
tired.
by the way.
It is.
I no longer want to be an independent woman. Forget that INDE. I'm good. I want to be a housewife. Listen, the next man that has good credit, a stable home, finances is straight, baby, I'm marrying. Yes, sir, I am. I'm not an alpha female no more. I've learned my lesson. Baby, I will be submissive to you. Baby, I will cook for.
She said, I'm not an alpha female no more. Well, man, we just want to correct you. There's no such thing as an alpha female, and y'all should never say that. As men, there's nothing alpha about no woman.
Oh, Jesus.
I'm just keeping it real. I've never met a woman I was scared of.
Ooh,
Okay, I'm going to take that back. My mama, my wife, my grandma, and my daughter, and that's because I allow those women that because I care about their opinions. Make sure we stand on that.
But
and Miss Fannie Mae.
But do you know what the other lady said before we got to this? She said, I could complain.
But for what though? I don't work. She don't work though. You see what I'm saying?
Right. And she like, look.
I do what I want to do all day.
She said, I would prefer to pick up behind my husband. I'm gonna tell you.
Say it again.
I'm telling you the coldest thing.
Then go and pick up behind other people at this goddamn 9 to 5 that'll fire me at the drop of a dime that don't care nothing about me. When my husband die, I'm gonna be in the wheel. All this shit going to me.
You hear what she said? She said, I prefer to pick up behind. Here where I'm going with it. I prefer to pick up behind my husband than for him not to walk through that door.
Stand on business.
You, I will clean for you. Yes, daddy, whatever you need. You want sex when you want it? Yes, sir, you got it. Baby, you want a meal at 3 o'clock in the morning? Yes, sir, you got it. Take care of me. Because this working 2 jobs, although I love being a registered nurse, I love my profession. Let me just work as needed. Let me work when I want to work. I'm over it. I'm tired, y'all. So hook your luck. I'm looking for a husband.
She's got this.
No, he's joking. You're joking, right?
You got this, right?
No. But baby, this is a huge turnoff.
Sorry, hey, you told me you wanted to be this, like, strong, independent woman.
I am a strong, independent woman.
Okay. Well, then that means paying for your own stuff, right?
No, you're the provider. You're supposed to pay for me, for us.
I'm the provider. Oh, so you only want to be treated like a independent, strong woman when it benefits you? You don't cook, you don't clean, you don't do laundry. I do my own laundry, I cook for myself.
Oh, you want to move back with your mom?
I'm just confused. I'm gonna pay. I have no problem paying. I just want to know where the line is drawn here.
You should just pay. You're sleeping on the couch tonight.
Thanks. I pay for the couch. It's an evil world we live in.
This life thing is just not for me. It is not for me. That's what I'm realizing. Bills are a no. Work is...
Hold on, before I let this young lady right here go in, I just had to say something I was just thinking, right? Okay? He said, you don't cook, you don't clean. I do my own laundry. I cook for myself. But yet, this young lady still thinks that because of her hoo-ha, like he just said, this is my problem with the whole we equal, the whole independent. What did he just say? You only want to be strong and independent when it benefit you. That's all he was saying.
And I'm gonna tell you,
you don't want to pay, you don't want to do nothing else. But on the internet, you strong and independent.
She for the streets. You need to get rid of her.
He do need to get rid of her though. That's facts. But I think that was more of a skit. But I think he was just showing the delusion of modern day women today.
Right.
Because
No,
I believe that's exactly what the problem is.
No. Here's the thing. Because we gonna have some men that do that. That has got this issue. That's what the point. And like, no.
Let her go.
No, you need to go for the streets, because at the end of the day, this is not about everything is about you. And here's the thing, as we talk about this all the time. But you don't want to do nothing.
Nothing.
No. I don't want to do nothing but shake my booty. That's it.
Oh my gosh, I am so tired of having to be a man. If you have a good man and he does those things for you, appreciate them. Tell him you appreciate them. Because you could be like me and have to do it all. And it sucks.
Don't lose a good person in life just because they can't give you what you want now. Be patient. Life changes.
She kept it 100.
Here's your bill.
Thanks.
I got it. I'm a strong, independent woman. I don't need you to pay for my meal.
Okay. Thank you.
Why is there so many numbers?
That's the total, without tip.
Oh, I thought it was the phone numbers. You know what? I'm feeling super traditional today.
Are you?
Yeah.
All right.
You can take it.
Thank you. I'm so honored.
Well, that's a lot.
You can be strong tomorrow.
Okay, thank you.
When the numbers are low.
Yeah, we had already did that little clip earlier in our
I came home and I just screamed my lungs out, because the more processes I put in place, the more things I explain to people, the more training I do, the less it works. The more shit I do, the less it works. At work, in corporate, in my personal life too. And I don't understand, what am I supposed to do differently now? What is it? What am I missing? I'm eating healthy, I'm drinking water, I'm taking vitamins, for God's sake. I'm staying sober, which a glass of wine right now probably would have been a good idea. For what? To keep being miserable, coming home at 6:30 and waking up at 5 a.m. every day, for not seeing my cat. She's most of the time mad at me because I'm not home, not having any friends, not having a boyfriend. What is all of this for? For them to tell me, oh, work with me?
And this is why when me and you talk off camera, we always say this is where feminism lied to women. So this young lady just said, I'm working and trying to do my best to be an independent boss chick. I ain't even got time to get laid. I ain't got time for no man. I barely got time for my damn cat. And the only thing I'm doing is paying these bills, slaving to this corporate job and this corporation, and it ain't working. And now I'm in here yelling at a damn TikTok because I'm mad at the world.
And you know what all of these women have found out that we did in this episode?
It lied.
Feminism lied to you, first of all. I'm agree with you. Second of all, they found out just like I'm going back to the same video. Just like the lesbian lady said in one of our episodes. So if y'all can check it, y'all come to the channel, y'all check it out.
The comedian?
Yeah, comedian.
Go back to the comedian episode.
And she let it be known. Being this man, it's not all it's cracked up to be.
Mm-mm.
So see, just like that lady right there, as she's speaking. Well, sweetheart, guess what you don't realize? As men, this is what we do.
Every day with no complaining.
This is what we do.
Every day.
Every day, and we don't complain about it.
Pop, I'm up at 4:30 every day.
This is what we do.
You know my schedule. You know my life.
If we got to work 8, 10, 12 hours, then if we got to come home sometime and we're going to do some cooking or whatever, then guess what?
I do it every day.
We going to do it, and we not going to complain about it. So guess what y'all finding out? You finding out that being a man is not all that you thought it would actually be. So now that you doing in that role, guess what you found out? You're like, I don't want to be no man.
You know the problem, Pop? Feminism try to teach women that men get to do what they want to do. And what's happening is that a lot of these young women now are starting to get out here like this young lady, and you finding out that trying to be the man, as you just said, it ain't what you thought it was. Oh yeah, you thought it was just sleep with who you want to sleep with and screw who you want to screw and do what you want to do and go where you want to go. That's not real, because if you do that, bills won't get paid. You won't accomplish anything. You won't have no money. You won't have no car, no place to stay, and no women to screw if you don't go out and handle your business. See, they didn't tell you that most men who they tell you out here doing what they want to do, he is working his behind off. He just make it seem like in those small amount of hours in his week that he doing what he want to do. But the rest of that week is filled with doing what he have to do in order for him to accomplish something.
He on the grind.
He on the grind.
And a lot of times,
but y'all think it's the limelight.
Yeah, you don't realize how much of a grind.
He been grinding 70 hours this week while you worried about the 10 that you seen online or that you seen him when he was out and about. But you didn't see the 70 hours that he put in to work and breaking his back to get the stuff that he get out here and shine with.
So you need to realize and understand. See, like I said, they found out how much. And see, here's the thing.
And then she even got effort to date, right?
No,
Daddy, what billionaire ain't got no wife?
She don't
What
have.
billionaire ain't got no family?
Thank you very much.
So think about that.
She don't even have the effort.
She don't even got it.
She's so freaking tired.
She can't even deal with the cat.
She can't take care of the cat.
That's why I said in my TikTok
and y'all
earlier,
want to run around here. Y'all want to think this is easy.
I'll run circles around some of these women.
But you know the reason why? Because what y'all have to realize and understand that as men, God built us
for this. I'm so glad you said that, man.
He did not build you for that.
I'm gonna bring up something that me and you obviously we know, right? And I was sitting there thinking. So Pop know all my business. So my last 3 jobs, I've worked overtime, at all of them. I got pretty much the luxury to go work it as much as I want, right? I coach all our kids. So 2 seasons ago, one of my boys did baseball, my other one did football. I'm the coach of both teams. Every Saturday, I coach 3 games. 1 football game, 2 baseball games. This is Utah. They in different cities. So I got to drive from one place to the next to make all this. That means all week, including overtime, and I work 9-10 hours every day. I also got to make sure I go to both practices. So at the time, my one son has got practice in Bountiful. My other one has got practice in West Valley. I'm doing the baseball practice, the football game, and the baseball game all in the same week, all while working overtime. And Pop will tell you, I also do a lot of the majority of the cooking because I get off earlier because I go in earlier, right? So then I get off, I get my youngest from school, then go home and cook, then still coach everybody, still be at everybody game function, parent-teacher conference, dentist appointments, doctor's appointments, and the whole 9, all in the same day. You will never hear me complain.
And don't complain about it. And that's the kicker part. So they sitting around, but here's the thing that I love though. When they get out there and they try and do it all on their own, then they realize they realized at that point just how difficult
it is.
It really is to actually do.
Remember, what did Andrea say? She said, man, you made this look easy. She said, every Saturday you coach Key and then you go up here with Azzy every Saturday. Yeah. Every Saturday to be an active, everyday father. Yes.
So guess what I'm going to say?
I don't have a Saturday.
No.
My Saturday was my kids. I gave it all to my kids.
Once again,
like I said, I'll run circles around these women.
Men will do it and not complain about it.
And she out here making a TikTok losing her mind.
Right. Men will go and be men and not complain about being a man.
Not at all, because it ain't bothered me once. I even told my wife and my kid, I ain't never complained about having to be there, do nothing.
No.
Nothing.
Not one time.
It ain't never bothered me.
No, it don't bother me.
When the boys decided for the first year they wasn't going to play the same sport, I said, cool. As they said, I'm going to do baseball, Super League baseball. Cool. Key say, I'm going to do football. Cool. Then I'm going to coach them both. Because when they play in seasons, I coach their teams anyway. I coach their baseball team and their football team anyway. Okay, so when they separate, it's the same teams. I'm just going to keep coaching. Now, does that mean I got a lot more to do because I still got to go get my youngest from school every day? I still got to cook. I still got to do the practices and the games. Yeah, I do. But guess what? It's okay. And mind you, baseball got 2 games on Saturday, and normally you got a game on Tuesday and Thursday, and sometimes you might have a double hitter on Tuesdays and Thursdays.
That's right.
So I'm telling you, I'm coaching and practicing all week.
And not complaining.
Not complaining.
So once again, as those women were here
and we in Syracuse to Logan to St. George to Idaho playing ball.
Because guess what they started to realize?
To Herman, to Stansbury.
Well, you know what they realize now.
And I ain't never been late to nothing.
Thank you. They realize it ain't as easy. They realize being a man is not as easy as men make it look.
And Pop, I could do that in my sleep.
Thank you. They realize it. And they realize what it actually takes. See, all these women now, they've come to realize, well, shoot, it take a whole lot for y'all to do what y'all do. Yeah, it does. And we ain't talking about Pookie and Ray Ray in this episode.
Come on now.
So don't nobody get in the comment and start talking about that crap.
We talking about real
talk to
men.
me about Pookie and Ray Ray that you actually chose. We not talking about them. We talking about the men that's standing on business.
Come on
and
now.
Guess what's real? You can say what you want to say. The majority of the men are standing on business. You only got a small percentage of Pookie and Ray Ray that's not.